Welcome to Playtime with DragonFire. I am DragonFire. And welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines. This is Angel City episode 33. In the last episode, we put together the Schnee Lumber and Paper Company. And we got it up to a 2-star. We are going to see if we can get some more employees for it so we can get it to advance to 3 stars. We built this intersection as well to help with the traffic so that it wouldn't go through this little sleepy town over here, which in this episode we are going to do some decorating in here, and we're also going to increase the population with a nice little apartment complex. So as you can see, this area has filled in pretty well. We are also going to see if we can add in a high school in this area. Currently we just have an elementary school. So the apartment complex we're going to squeeze in right here, and we will see how well it works. Now, what I did do is I went through and found a bunch of assets that I'd like to use. I want to see, okay, we can put them on here for right now. I'm going to use the Find It mod. We're going to search for a couple of these things. So, I do that right. There we go. We got this cascaded apartment with this orientation. And then we have one in this orientation. So we're going to use those. And beat that. We'll look for these slightly larger ones. Make sure we have our tree anarchy off. So we'll utilize those. Might need to adjust them slightly with the realistic population mod. The other thing we're going to look for is our apartment complex needs an office. We're going to utilize this little one here. Let's put that up there. I overlapped it. That's okay. It's not going to stay there. Now the other thing we're going to need are a few shops. So I went and I figured out a couple that I do like. If I can find them. Is it this one? Shop 7, I'm looking for shop 16. So this one here is a little gas station with a repair shop. Then we have a 4x3 shop 9. Alright, so then this one here is kind of a little, maybe a restaurant on one spot and maybe a local little corner store or something. And if we look for this one here, little car wash and repair shop with a little gas station as well. There's a gas station on every corner if I remember correctly. Then the other one is this laundromat here. Every little complex needs to have a nice little laundromat nearby. So we'll utilize that. So these are the buildings we're going to utilize in this area. So right now, let's go ahead and clear this out. So we're going to go ahead and just wipe out all the trees. We're going to put them back in a little bit later. This will remove them from disappearing underneath anything we build. Some bushes in here as well. These rocks. They're slightly annoying. They are part of the maps, and they show up as props. Easiest way to remove them is with the Move It Mod. Oops, I did not turn off the Move It Mod. Alright, so right here we are going to use a two-way road with a median. I'll find a nice one in here somewhere, probably a 4-lane. So let's do no parking if we can find it. This one's no parking if I remember correctly. The trees in the middle. Those are 50 miles an hour. These are large roads. You can always shrink those down. Alright, so now we're just going to grab that. I'm going to come in a little ways. Give a little bit of a run up in there. Right now, we're going to utilize a one-way path. We can go ahead and use the trees around it. Come out 8. We'll 10. I want to make sure we do another 8. Another 8. 10. And 8 back. There we go. Hopefully that gives me all the room I'm looking for. Now we're going to take the office. So here we're just going to use the Move It Mod. I've already paid to have them brought out, so grab it and turn it around. I'm going to center that right in the middle here. Get that right. There we go. So when you come in, your office is right there. Let's go ahead and get some roads through here. We utilize some two-way roads with sidewalks. So now we want, keep it moving up there. Grab this one. Now we know they attach the roads in this fashion. So we'll go ahead and put one there. We copy it, place another one. Grab that one. Maybe keep it off of that main road there. One there. Go ahead and copy that one. Alright, kind of like that. Give them a little bit of a different look. Then when we get back a little further, we'll start putting these ones in place. So they attach to the road in this fashion, so we're going to add some of those on the road. And then this one here, since this one seems to be larger, we'll try to center it on the road a little bit. Alright, and we'll add those in and make those look good there. And I'll take some more of these little ones. We'll kind of move some around this area here. Something else we could use in here would be maybe a pool, maybe a park. I have an idea. Just pop it in my head now. We could use, if I have the right one here, this here. I know it's a hotel, but go ahead and turn off the info view. If we set it up right, it'll make it look like the pool belongs there. That should work. Now, this road connection, this is a little too far. So let's see if we move that over. Yep, it's got to be right there. Alright, we'll leave it there. Maybe. We'll go with that. Be slightly off center, but we'll put more trees and grass in here for people to have green space. Alright, give me a second and I will go ahead and get this all set up. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. We've got a bunch of buildings in place. Let's quickly use the realistic population mod. We will see if we have the right households. So in this larger building, it says 24. So we have 1, 2, 3 floors with, so that's 6 here, 12 here. If we flip it around, we have another 12, so that's 24. We like that. Come over here to these little ones. Same thing, 6, 6, 12, perfect. On these, we're looking at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we like that. All right, so everything's all set up. Then, we want to go ahead and set up a laundry facility and gas stations. So we're going to use these. Let's go ahead and flip these around as needed. Gas station near over here. This is our other gas station. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that over here. Let's see. Maybe right here next to the gas station. And then our laundromat, hopefully it fits right in here. We'll put it like right here. Yeah, why not? Okay, now real quick, I want to make sure that everything is set to terrain height so that nothing is oddly low or high, depending on which one it is. Because with the movement, with the move it mod, they do adjust their heights based on where they were, not where they are. Okay. That looks like it should work out better. This one might be a tad close. We'll squeeze them over just a little bit. There, it's better. Okay, now, real quick. Alright, now that we got that, before we even get going any further, I do want to unpause it. So we have a medium demand for residential and commercial. This will help a little bit. Over here at the Schnee Lumber and Paper, We definitely need more workers. We're sitting at 89, we need 200. So we're going to have to add some more in here as well. Alright, so we've got all that set up. We've got our turn lanes. This one could actually be asymmetrical. Really? Let's see if we have a good asymmetrical, preferably with trees. Nope, don't have any. Could be a 2-lane. Yeah, let's go 2-lane. Let's just update that. Make it a little bit smaller, but it'll look good. It's going to have a little traffic. It's not going to have a lot. Alright, so we're going to unpause that. We're going to let that work. So we're sitting at a 51,266 population. So we started around 550 for population, and okay, we've jumped over to about 200 now, and it's still going. Alright, real quick, let's make sure we can get a little bit more in the lumber and paper, forestry products. So we can do... we can start doing paper, which we don't have yet. So we will work that. Once we go up a little bit more, I think we'll work that into another episode. But for right now, just to get a little more workload in here. There, now we can go up to 222. That should help out. I think we might make it. We've already increased our number of workers by providing some population. Alright, so now this area needs some trees and some more decoration. You stand by while I go ahead and do that. Well, and there we have it. We have successfully decorated this area. Got a nice little entry once you come out of the trees into the apartment complex. Some jacaranda trees here. Some commercial to help support the local community. Parking, definitely well appreciated here. There's a lot. We have increased the population in this area by a lot as well. Take a peek. We're now up to 1350. We still have room for a few more households and some more workers as well. We've added some trees to kind of fill in the area. We have a nice little triangle here as you come in. I think this area is very well done and completes, other than a school. That is a large elementary school. Way large. Don't need that. That's elementary. I'm looking for high school anyway. I do not have a large or smaller high school. This is as rural as we're going to get with high school, and that is absolutely mammoth. Alright, so what I'm going to do is look for a high school on the Steam Workshop. When I find one, I will see if I can get one that'll fit in here well. We might put it right here, so we might have to lose a couple houses. Or maybe on this side. We'll see. I need to find a small one. It's not a giant community, so I don't need a lot. But it's looking really good. We don't have any teens in here anyway, but these children are eventually going to be old enough for it. And our school here is not packed at all. Otherwise, this is looking great. And we did add a couple more tree plantations in here. We have increased our employment by quite a bit, actually. It's about 50. So we just need to keep going with that. We're going to add in the paper processing with some other facilities, warehouses for them. Otherwise, I think in this episode, we've done a great job. If you think I've missed something or you'd like to see me do a little something different, please leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like button below and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to share my playtime with you.